in the game.
Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking
What's up, bro?
See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case.
Who you rocking with?
I'm going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
To fucking, keep the legacy going up there in New England.
Sony Michel.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in the cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. Still longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, shit, excuse me.
Throwing on 2nd and 3, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Hey, Charlie!
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got Sanu. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady caught by Sanu. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. In double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here.
You fucking good offense, bro. You grinding down my fucking field quick. Shit. I rely on my defense, you know. I sometimes get bagged up on offense. Like, I run simple little plays. If you can bag it, then respect. Shit.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now for Justice Hill. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, and all the way
defense
for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson,
the read
92 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, Alabama.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
We're excited for that.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And able to find Dorsett. A big play there for New England. 51 yards.
Throw it that way again.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing now is Brady. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. To try again after the sack. Brady. And this one brought... The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result? 6 points.
Touchdown. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Good play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, it's Hill. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
He reached for with his right hand, but he caught it with his left hand. That's crazy.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And there goes Mark Ingram. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Ingram again, a first down carry. And 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They run from the pistol with Ingram. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Jackson now off the bootleg, rolling to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Stop.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Seth Roberts there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Those quarterback spies.
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Good defense.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Brady now on first down. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to go for a big play down. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And the 13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now Hill, and this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Even first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Jackson steps away to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 25 yards to the house as the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 79 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the 3rd quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Wait, that's 53. Go. Go. Hey, alert. Check it.
First down, here's White. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, ball 66.
Brady going to throw. It's complete to James White. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted,
and he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Gostkowski the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'm not worried about it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Dancing to his left.
Got it.
It's caught by Roberts. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Got it.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now a 10th carry for Hill. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Mm-hmm. Better back him off.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got Snead. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A touchdown is a must here, but of course beware of leaving too much time on the clock for Tom Brady. It's 1st and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Mike 51. Tackle.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Gotta score, man.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. It's caught. This is White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Brady. He's going to let it fly.
Thank you.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And an alley to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 5-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. And an alley to run. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final.